Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Under court order, District Attorney Krasner releases list of tainted police. Updated, March 6, 2018, 2:06 p.m. EST. Responding to a judge's order, the Philadelphia District Attorney's Office has released a secret list of current and former police officers whom prosecutors have sought to keep off the witness stand after a review determined they had a history of lying, racial bias, or brutality. The list: here are the 29 Philly cops on the DA's Do Not Call list. The names of the 29 officers were included among a larger roster of 66 provided to the Philadelphia Defender Association on Monday and obtained Tuesday by the Inquirer and Daily News. The full list combined two groupings: the officers whose serious misconduct rendered them problematic as witnesses and 37 officers who have been charged with lesser offenses or have been involved in other legal conflicts, often while off duty. Under prosecution policy, the second group can testify, but defense attorneys must be told of their legal issues. In a detailed fact summary about each officer on the Do Not Call list, prosecutors said that the 29 former and current officers had engaged in a wide range of wrongdoing and had, as a result, often faced criminal charges or been found guilty by the department's internal police board of inquiry. The offenses included numerous cases of lying to police investigators, filing false police reports, use of excessive force, drunken driving, burglary, and others. The list included former Officer Ryan Pownell, 35, a 12-year veteran of the department who was fired last year after he fatally shot a man running away after a traffic stop in North Philadelphia; former Officer Emmanuel R. Foley, 26, a 3-year veteran fired last year upon his arrest on pending charges of sexual abuse of children and dissemination of child pornography; and former Officer Stanley Davis, a narcotics officer who pleaded guilty last year to giving heroin to women in exchange for sex acts. The roster also included Sergeant Michael Spicer, 50, who was acquitted in 2015 with 5 other narcotics officers in a heavily publicized federal corruption probe. He and other officers were later awarded their jobs back by an arbitrator. A source familiar with the list said he had been added because prosecutors deemed some of his recent arrests problematic. His attorney declined comment. The 29 officers collectively made more than 800 arrests in the last 5 years, records show. Common Pleas Court Judge Tracy Brandeis Roman last week ordered that the names, badge numbers, and background information of the officers be turned over to the Public Defender's Office. The defenders demanded the list from District Attorney Larry Krasner after the Inquirer and Daily News revealed its existence last month. The list was drawn up by prosecutors in March 2017 at the order of former District Attorney Seth Williams. Before Williams pleaded guilty to corruption and resigned in June, he created a special police misconduct review committee to identify officers whose testimony might be problematic in criminal cases. In deciding whose testimony should be avoided, Williams limited the review, in large part, to those found by the Police Board of Inquiry, from the summer of 2016 on, to have committed serious misconduct. Williams and his prosecutors did not reveal the existence of the list, treating it as an internal guide to determine when a potentially tainted officer's testimony could be used. Under the office's policy, frontline prosecutors were instructed to get top-level permission before calling such an officer as a witness in a criminal case. The list was kept secret by Williams, prosecutors said, out of concern for the officer's privacy rights and the broad impact it might have on past convictions involving the officers. In the aftermath of previous scandals involving allegedly corrupt officers, the city has faced costly wrongful arrest lawsuits and seen many previous convictions overturned. The most recent such scandal unfolded when prosecutors charged 7 narcotics officers with corruption. While 1 officer pleaded guilty and cooperated with the probe, the 6 others were acquitted. So far, prosecutors have thrown out 800 cases of those officers. About 300 defendants have sued the city after the dismissals. With less than a third of those suits resolved, the city has agreed to pay out more than $2 million in settlements. At last week's hearing before Brandeis Roman, Assistant District Attorney Andrew Wellbrock agreed that the list would be provided on Monday. Krasner, a former top defense lawyer who came into office promising to be uncompromising when it came to bad police officers, pledged at a public meeting last month that he would release the list and finally faced a judicial command that he do so. In an interview Tuesday, Krasner said all assistant district attorneys have been instructed to tell opposing lawyers about officers on the list if it affected their cases. He said his staff had moved quickly to share the list after learning of it. It's a daunting task to reverse years of potential Brady violations, Krasner said, referring to a U.S. Supreme Court decision, Brady v. Maryland, requiring prosecutors to share evidence favorable to defendants with their lawyers. In a statement, DA spokesman Benjamin Waxman said, "As we have made clear on several occasions, this list was compiled and maintained by a previous administration. We do not endorse the legal or factual validity of the information contained in the document. We also do not endorse any positions taken in regard to disclosure or non-disclosure of information contained in the document." Last week, in an interview, public defenders Bradley Bridge and Michael Mellon said the list was clearly covered by the 1963 Brady ruling. Despite its existence, the list had never been used to bar an officer's testimony, officials said. Instead, prosecutors have simply been dismissing cases involving problem officers. For decades, critics, including former Philadelphia Police Commissioner Charles Ramsey, have complained bitterly about the police disciplinary system, saying a sluggish internal affairs division, a weak police inquiry board, and an officer-friendly arbitration system have prevented the force from firing bad cops. Beyond officers deemed too suspect to put on the witness stand, the DA's office had compiled a list of officers with their own legal cases pending. While those officers could still be called as witnesses, it was determined that defense lawyers needed to be told of their pending cases. Of the 29 men and women on the more serious do not call list, about half appear to be still on the force. The number includes a lieutenant, 4 sergeants, 1 corporal, and 1 detective. The district attorney's office has also released the protocol detailing how officers were put on the list and how they could be removed. Under the protocol, prosecutors left it to the police department to explain to officers on the list why they would not be called to testify in court. A spokesman for Commissioner Richard Ross, Captain C. Cowkine Brew, said the department never received this protocol. As a result, officers were never told they were on the list, he said. The Fraternal Order of Police, the city's police union, has said it also had never received the protocol. It had no further comment Tuesday. While such lists of rogue police are unusual, they are not unprecedented. In Seattle and 39 other towns in King County, Washington, with a total population of 2.5 million, prosecutors have made public such lists of officers for more than a decade. Mark Larson, a top King County prosecutor, said the public at any time can request a copy of its list, which contains the names of 214 former or current officers. Here are the 29 Philly cops on the DA's Do Not Call list. Updated, March 6, 2018 3:27 p.m. EST. By Julie Shaw and Chris Palmer, staff writers. The Philadelphia District Attorney's Office this week disclosed to the Public Defender's Office a list of current and former police officers whom prosecutors have sought to keep off the witness stand over allegations of misconduct. The Inquirer and Daily News obtained a copy of the list on Tuesday. Below are the names of listed officers and summaries of the reasons for their inclusion, as explained on the document. Additional details were gathered through news reports and court documents. Officer Anthony Abrams. Date of misconduct, June 1, 2015. Summary of facts: Abrams lied during a departmental investigation and aided and abetted his living girlfriend in a prostitution/escort business. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, found guilty on May 16, 2017, of lying during a departmental investigation, conduct unbecoming, and unapproved outside employment. Penalty, dismissed. Officer Hashim Choudhury. Date of misconduct, October 29, 2016. Summary of facts, Choudhury solicited a prostitute. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, found guilty on April 23, 2017, of association with person of ill repute and conduct unbecoming. Penalty, dismissed. Officer Stanley Davis. Date of misconduct, pending. Summary of facts, Davis is subject of federal investigation and likely to face federal charges. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, arrest is pending. Penalty, N/A. Note, Davis pleaded guilty in federal court in August to trading heroin and other drugs for sexual favors. He retired from the police force last year and is awaiting sentencing. Officer Robert Isak. Date of misconduct, January 26, 2016. Summary of facts, Isak used his knee to strike complainant in the face twice, causing broken facial bones. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, found guilty on July 14, 2017, of conduct unbecoming and unauthorized and/or excessive use of force in an official capacity. Penalty, 5-day suspension. Officer Emmanuel Foley. Camera icon Philadelphia Police. File photo of former Officer Emmanuel Foley. Date of misconduct, April 25, 2017. Summary of facts, Foley was arrested and charged with sexual abuse of children, child pornography. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, arrested and charged with sexual abuse of children, possession of child pornography, and dissemination of child pornography. Penalty, N/A. Note, Foley is free on bail and awaiting trial, according to court records. Officer Reginald Graham. Date of misconduct, November 1, 2013. Summary of facts, Graham investigated by federal authorities for several alleged acts of corruption. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, retired before his hearing. Penalty, N/A. Note, Graham's testimony was central to the arrest of Meek Mill more than a decade ago, a case that has since landed the rapper back in prison due to probation violations. Mill's attorneys recently filed a motion accusing Graham of lying under oath to secure Mill's arrest. Officer Sean Hall. Date of misconduct, May 14, 2017. Summary of facts, Hall charged with DUI. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, arrested May 14, 2017, and placed on ARD probation for 1 year beginning December 15, 2017. Penalty, N/A. Officer Nicholas Harper. Date of misconduct, August 2, 2017. Summary of facts, Harper arrested for DUI. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, arrested August 2, 2017, and placed on ARD probation for 1 year beginning December 1, 2017. Penalty, N/A. Sergeant Michael Kennedy. No information available on the list. Officer Kevin Klein. Camera icon Philadelphia Police. File photo of former Officer Kevin Klein. Date of misconduct, December 24, 2016. Summary of facts, Klein charged with simple assault, DUI, and leaving the scene of an accident. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, arrested December 20, 2017, and charged with simple assault, DUI, and leaving the scene of an accident. Penalty, the column is left blank on the list, but Klein was dismissed from the force in December. Note, Klein has been accused of driving while intoxicated, smashing his personal vehicle into an occupied SUV outside a strip club on Christmas Eve 2016, and then pulling his service gun on witnesses who chased him down. His lawyer has said he intends to fight the charges. Officer Derek Lewis. Date of misconduct, December 30, 2017. Summary of facts: Lewis was charged with simple assault in Delaware County. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, arrested December 30, 2017, and charged with simple assault. Penalty: the column is left blank on the list. Corporal Eric Lindler. Date of misconduct, July 23, 2017. Summary of facts: Lindler was arrested for DUI. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, arrested July 23, 2017, for DUI. Penalty: N/A. Officer Alan Logan. Date of misconduct, December 27, 2017. Summary of facts: Logan was arrested for simple assault in Atlantic City, N.J. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, arrested December 27, 2017, for simple assault in Atlantic City. Penalty: the column is left blank on the list. Camera icon Philadelphia Police. File photo of former Officer Michael Long. Officer Michael Long. Date of misconduct, March 23, 2017. Summary of facts: Long abused dog. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, arrested March 23, 2017, for animal cruelty and possessing an instrument of crime. Penalty: N/A. Note: Long was accused of putting an emaciated dog in a trash bag and dumping the animal in Wissahickon Valley Park. He is free on bail and awaiting trial, which is scheduled for May, according to court records. Officer Antonio Mayhew. Camera icon Philadelphia Police. File photos of former Officer Antonio Mayhew. Date of misconduct, May 3, 2017. Summary of facts: Mayhew was charged with aggravated assault. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, arrested May 3, 2017, and charged with aggravated assault. Penalty: N/A. Note: Mayhew was accused of leaving his patrol area while on duty to seek out his wife, punching her, then chasing her down in a patrol car with the lights and siren activated, causing her car to crash into another vehicle in West Philadelphia. Police also said he had previously been suspended over a protection from abuse order. His current case is pending in Philadelphia Common Pleas Court. Officer Alex McAdams. Date of misconduct, October 23, 2016. Summary of facts: McAdams was charged with multiple counts of simple assault, reckless endangerment, terroristic threats, and contempt of a protection from abuse order. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, arrested February 1, 2017, and charged with simple assault, reckless endangerment, terroristic threats, and contempt of a protection from abuse order. Penalty: N/A. Lieutenant Anthony McFadden. Date of Lieutenant Anthony McFadden. Date of misconduct, 2014-15. Summary of facts: while on duty, McFadden engaged in sexual text communication with a prostitute, lied in an internal affairs department interview, drank alcohol, then drove a city car on duty, misused city time, and accepted gifts from news reporters. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, on January 10, 2017, entered into a plea agreement and pleaded guilty to lying during an investigation, inappropriate sexual communication, drinking alcohol on duty, driving a city vehicle after drinking alcohol, and improper use of department equipment. Penalty: 30-day suspension and transferred. Detective Philip Nordo. Camera icon Elmwood P. Smith. File photo of Phil Nordo when he was president of the Fraternal Order of Transit Police. Elwood P. Smith / Philadelphia Daily News. Date of misconduct, August 25, 2017. Summary of facts: detective suspended with the intent to dismiss. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, suspended August 25, 2017, with intent to dismiss. Penalty, suspended with intent to dismiss. Note, Nordo was accused of improperly putting money on the prison books of a witness, and state and federal authorities in August were investigating whether he had committed any crimes while developing informants. He has not been charged with a crime. Officer Angel Ortiz. Date of misconduct, September 1, 2011. Summary of facts: Ortiz mishandled evidence in a narcotics investigation, made false entries in the Preliminary Arraignment Reporting System, PARS, database, and left out important information in communication with other officers. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, found guilty March 8, 2017, of making false entries in a police report and of failure to follow procedures for handling narcotics. Penalty, 5-day suspension and reprimand. Officer Ryan Pownell. Date of misconduct and summary of facts, not listed on the sheet. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, not listed on sheet. Penalty, not listed on sheet. Note, Pownell was suspended with intent to dismiss in September for fatally shooting 30-year-old David Jones as Jones fled from a traffic stop on June 8, 2017. The shooting remains under criminal investigation. Sergeant Sheila Presley. Date of misconduct, May 22, 2014 and June 12, 2014. Summary of facts: in May 2014, Presley physically assaulted another sergeant, made a false statement in a police report, and lied during an internal affairs investigation. In June 2014, she lied in an interview to Internal Affairs concerning an equal employment opportunity complaint that she filed against another officer. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, she was found guilty in April 2017 of lying during an investigation in both cases. She was also found guilty of engaging in harassing conduct toward a police officer and failure to properly supervise in the May 2014 incident. Penalty, 32-day suspension in the first incident, 30-day suspension in the second. Officer Angelo Romero. Date of misconduct, November 1, 2016. Summary of facts: Romero lied in an interview to police concerning a shooting he witnessed. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, none listed. Penalty, none listed. Note, Romero was accused of lying to police about a shooting he witnessed while off duty, but authorities did not specify how he misled investigators. Officer Ross Scott. Camera icon Philadelphia Police. File photo of former Officer Ross Scott. Date of misconduct, May 18, 2017. Summary of facts: charged with aggravated assault. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, arrested May 18, 2017, on aggravated assault. Penalty, N/A. Note, Scott was suspended with intent to dismiss in May for allegedly shooting at a car full of passengers after a crash on Broad Street while he was off duty. He faces a September 25, 2018, trial in Philadelphia Common Pleas Court. Sergeant Brian Smith. Date of misconduct, August 25, 2017. Summary of facts: indicted by U.S. Attorney's Office on charges of bribery and lying to federal authorities. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, suspended August 25, 2017, for 30 days with intent to dismiss. Penalty, suspended with the intent to dismiss. Note, Smith was accused of accepting more than $20,000 in bribes to give two towing companies an unfair advantage. He allegedly raked in kickbacks totaling about $800 a month between December 2015 and November 2016 to tip off the tow truck operators to locations of fender benders and disabled vehicles reported to the city's call center. He is currently awaiting trial, according to court records. Officer Gerald Smith. Camera icon Philadelphia Police. File photo of former Officer Gerald Smith. Date of misconduct, March 5, 2016. Summary of facts, charged with burglary and related offenses. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, he was arrested April 28, 2017. Penalty, N/A. Note, Smith was suspended with intent to dismiss last February and accused of assaulting a woman in several domestic disputes. He is free on bail and his trial is scheduled for this month, according to court records. Officer Eric Snell. Date of misconduct, not listed. Summary of facts, arrested for conspiracy to deliver drugs in Maryland. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, none listed. Penalty, suspension with intent to dismiss. Note, Snell was suspended with intent to dismiss in November after being indicted by federal authorities. He is awaiting trial, according to court records. Officer Adam Soto. Camera icon Philadelphia Police. File photo of former Officer Adam Soto. Date of misconduct, arrested April 25, 2017, for a January 31, 2017, incident. Summary of facts, charged with involuntary manslaughter and homicide by vehicle. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, indicates his arrest date and charges. Penalty, none listed on the sheet, but was ordered dismissed. Note, Soto was accused of speeding while off duty on January 31, 2017, then striking and killing a pedestrian, Danny Dimitri, 50, who was walking across Cotman Avenue near Algon Avenue. Soto faces an October 9, 2018, trial in Philadelphia Common Pleas Court. Sergeant Michael Spicer. Date of misconduct, various. Summary of facts, Spicer was arrested by federal authorities on corruption charges. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, on September 10, 2014, dismissal based on his arrest by federal authorities. He was later reinstated after he and other officers were acquitted after a federal trial. Penalty, N/A. Note, Spicer was among the narcotics officers charged in a 2014 federal corruption case. He was later acquitted on all counts and got his job back. In 2015, he was promoted to sergeant. Officer Sequeda Williams. Camera icon Philadelphia Police. File photo of former Officer Sequeda Williams. Date of misconduct, June 12, 2017. Summary of facts, charged with terroristic threats and simple assault. Finding by Police Board of Inquiry/Arrest, arrested June 12, 2017, and charged with terroristic threats and simple assault. Penalty, N/A. Note, Williams was suspended with intent to dismiss last June, after she was accused of threatening people with a gun at a bar in the city.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say Actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But you know, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, you know, at least I can do it. You know, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, you know, if I got, you know, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. You know, 47,000 of you so far right now. You know, $1 a day. I mean, $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.